Let me be honest. Most people think fear shows up as like panic or anxiety, as that big, obvious thing that screams at you. But a lot of the time, fear doesn't make a damn sound. It whispers. It hides in indecision. I almost slaughtered that word. And overthinking, okay? Hitting pause on your life again and again. That's where it shows up. Look, I remember I remember one time I had this chance to start something new, something I knew could change literally my whole life. But I froze. I'll never forgive myself that the opportunity had done past. I kept over analyzing every possible outcome. I kept asking myself, what if I fail? What if it's the wrong move? Or what if everyone judges me? Those are the type of thoughts that were going through my head at the time. And the craziest part, by the time I finally acted, that moment passed. And I'll never, ever, ever get that type of opportunity again. And it stuck with me because I realized most of the time, fear isn't trying to stop you from failing. It's it's trying to stop you from moving at all. Most people don't notice it, but like they just they think that they're lazy or unmotivated or that they're not trying as hard as they should be. But that's not it. See, it's fear disguised as delay. I'm gonna say that one more time. Fear disguised as delay. It's disguised as hesitation. And one of the most dangerous things you'll ever feel. Because while you wait, life moves. It doesn't wait for you. Mm-mm. Opportunities, unfortunately, they come and they go. People grow without you. Um, and your confidence, it erodes pretty quickly. I've had nights where I just sat there staring at my phone, a blank screen, I might add, thinking about all the things I should be doing. Instead of doing anything, I just scroll through my phone, watch someone else living their life, and feel like I already failed. That's fear hiding in inaction. You start you start believing that maybe your instincts aren't right, that they're misleading you, that your gut is lying. And that's exactly what fear wants from you. It wants you frozen, waiting, watching the world move past you. So, how do you stop it? How do you move when things stop moving? Hmm? The only thing stopping you is your mind. See, it starts off small. Motion over fear doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's just choosing one action, even if it's tiny. Even if even if it doesn't make sense yet. I remember a week where I forced myself to reply to one message that I've been avoiding for literally 2 months because I was scared of what the other person would say. Just one message. That's it. And once that I did that, it kind of felt lighter, like a weight was lifted off my chest. It didn't fix anything, but it started something. It didn't solve the problem, but it was one step closer. But it proved to me that action beats fear. Movement breaks the spell. It it tells you, okay, we're not stuck anymore. It doesn't erase the fear. No. It it just proves that fear isn't in charge anymore. Has never been in charge. One small choice leads to another. And suddenly momentum exists. And when momentum exists, so indecision loses its power. But here's the tricky part. Most people quit before they see that momentum build up. You just gotta stick long enough around to find out. They overanalyze again. Someone hasn't been listening to the podcast, clearly. They ask too many opinions. Who the fuck cares? The only opinion that matters is yours. They try to plan the perfect outcome. The best plan is no plan. And then they freeze. Look at you, looking like Olaf. Because fear is sneaky. Okay? It hides in planning, in what ifs, in over preparing yourself. It's not that you're not capable. You've always been capable. Always. It's that your mind learned how to trick you. hmm So technically, it's an internal battle between your mind and your subconscious. And here's the thing. Even if you move and fail, you're still ahead of staying frozen. All right? Even if you move and fail, you're still ahead of the game because you learned something. You gained clarity and you broke the pattern, dog. Congratulations. Motion over fear isn't about winning every single time, okay? It's about proving to yourself that you can act anyway. It's really that simple. Even when fear is loud, even when the stakes feel high, even when the outcome just isn't clear anymore. And the more you practice this, the less fear has power over you, over your decisions, over everything. You'll start noticing a pattern. Fear is almost always lying to you. It's lying about your abilities, it's lying about the consequences. It's lying about what people will think of you, dude. It's lying about timing. And, well, the only way to prove it wrong is to move anyway. Like, move. Do not be stagnant. That's the point of motion over fear. Not avoiding fear, not ignoring it, but moving in spite of it. And the more you move, the smaller fear becomes. Until eventually, fear isn't erased. Hear me out. It's not erased. It'll still be there. It's just irrelevant because you've built momentum. You built trust in yourself. You built proof that you can handle whatever comes next. See, if you're stuck right now, if you're frozen in overthinking, if you're paralyzed by fear disguised as hesitation, listen to me. Come here. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Nope, more. Just one thing, okay? And then another. Then another. Motion is the antidote. Movement is freedom. Even small steps count. It doesn't matter. You're still moving. Even if they feel stupid, it doesn't matter because each one proves something powerful. That you're still capable. That fear doesn't get the final say. That you're alive and you're choosing to act anyway. This is motion over fear. Not perfect action, not guaranteed results, but motion forward, no matter what.